The Tripraya Sri Ramaswamy Temple is one of the famous and ancient temples in Kerala. The deity is Lord Rama, the seventh incarnation of Lord Vishnu. The deity here is in the form of the four-armed Lord Vishnu. Goddesses Lakshmi and Bhumi are enshrined on either side of the Lord. This temple is located on the banks of the river Thevar in a place called Tripraya in Nattika Grama Panchayat in the western part of Thrissur district. This is the first temple of the famous four temples of King Dasaratha's sons in Thrissur and Ernakulam districts. This is one of the oldest Sri Rama temples in Kerala. The other Sri Rama temples are Thiruvilvamala, Kadavallur, and Thiruvangad. The idol in this temple is that of Lord Krishna worshipped in Dwarka. The Tripraya Ekadashi festival held here on the day of Krisha Paksha Ekadashi in the month of Vrishchika is very special. The Aratupura Puram in the month of Meenam is presided over by Lord Sri Ramaswamy himself. This temple is under the administration of the Kochi Devaswam Board. During the incarnation, when Vamana grew into a Trivikram, one of the feet of the Lord reached Satyaloka. Brahma immediately took the holy water from his Kamandalu and anointed the feet of the Lord. Legend has it that when that holy water flowed from there, some of it fell on the earth. That holy water is called Tripraya. The idol in this temple is one of the idols worshipped by Lord Krishna in the Dwapara Yuga. 5 temples were built in Dwarka for Lord Vishnu and the sons of Dasharatha. 5 divine idols of Lord Vishnu were worshipped by the ancestors of Lord Krishna. After the Lord ascended to heaven at the end of Dwapara Yuga, Dwarka went under the sea. Only the 5 divine idols worshipped by Lord Krishna remained in that great flood. The place where the idol of Lord Vishnu was installed by Brihaspati and Vayudeva at the beginning of Kali Yuga later became famous as Guruvayur. However, the idols of the sons of Dasharatha remained under the sea for a long time. Once, these idols were caught in the nets of fishermen who went fishing in the Arabian Sea. They handed these idols over to the local chieftain, Vakil Kamal. When Kamal, who was also an astrologer, examined the matter, he found out that they were the idols of the sons of Dasharatha who had been worshipped by Lord Krishna during the Dwapara Yuga. He then installed them in 4 places named Triprayar, Irinjalakkuda, Musikulam and Payammal. It is believed to be a great auspiciousness to visit these temples before the noon puja on same day in the month of Karkadakam. It is one of the temples that commemorates 3 important events in the Ramayana. One is the Chotraratna procession, which commemorates the return of Lord Hanuman after seeing Sita. The other is the Setu Bandhana ceremony, which commemorates the construction of the bridge across the Sea to Lanka. Both of these are held as annual celebrations. The daily firework is held to commemorate the words of Lord Hanuman, "See Sita," after seeing Sita. It is also one of the rare temples where the Ramayana is recited every day. There is a legend that shows the importance of the main offering of the temple, as well as the power of the main deity. During his invention, Tipu Sultan heard a loud gunshot when he reached Tripraya. When he inquired from the locals, he found out that it was the gunshot offered to Sri Ramaswamy of the Tripraya temple. Then the Sultan took all the Katinas, threw them into the river. Then he loudly said that if Devar has the power, let all the Katinas in the water will explode. Immediately Katinas exploded, big noise, and the Sultan left the place in shame. A gopuram and a footpath have been built in the western gate of the temple. A mural of the Setubandhan is painted on one side of this two-story gopuram. Since there is no festival in the temple with a flag hoisting ceremony, there is no flagpole. There are steps to enter the river on the eastern side. There is a special offering food for fish in river, one of the main offerings of the temple. Devotees are not allowed to bath in this area. There are separate areas nearby for it. Bathing in the river with oil, soap, shampoo, etc., and catching fish is prohibited. The Balikalpura is also located in the eastern gate of temple. The big sacrificial stone of the temple is located here. It is a very tall sacrificial stone. Therefore, the idol cannot be seen from outside. According to legend, the deity was originally supposed to come to the place where the sacrificial stone stands here. Therefore, this sacrificial stone has great importance. It is said that the sacrificial stone, which was initially wobbly, was fixed by a man named Naranath. The figures of Brahma and the Ashtadikpalakas are carved on the roof of the sacrificial stone. The sacrificial stone is located on the south side of the temple. The sacrificial offering is important to the Lord here. The sacrificial offering is very rare in Vaishnava temples in Kerala. In a separate sanctum on the southwest side, the deity of Sri Dharmasasta resides. The deity who holds the Amrit Kalas is here. Therefore, this deity is worshipped for the cure of all diseases. The Devasam office and the offering counters are located in the western Nada. In a separate sanctum on the north side, the deity resides. The idea of the temple is as Goshala Krishnan. Therefore, a cowshed has been built around the sanctum. The sanctum is in the middle of it. In a Devaprasna held at the temple in 1995, it was stated that this idol had special significance. Accordingly, the rituals were rearranged and more offerings were started. There are two parts inside the temple. Of these, the western side is the Garbhagriha where the idol is installed. The idol made of Anjana stone, which is more than 6 feet tall, is inhabited by Tripraya Sri Rama facing east. The four-armed Sri Rama Swami is wearing his bow kodanda in his back right hand, the Sudarshana Chakra in his back left hand, the Akshamala in his front right hand, and the Panchajanya conch in his front left hand. The front right hand is also adorned with the Abhay Mudra. As mentioned above, Triprayarippa is a Murti with the Trimurti spirit. That is, the sun in the hands of the Lord represent Vishnu, the Kodanda represents Shiva, and the Akshamala represents Brahma. Goddess Lakshmi and Goddess Bhumi are installed on both sides of the Lord. It is believed that this was done by Vilvamangalam Swamiyar. The shrine is decorated with beautiful murals and wooden sculptures. The way the wicks are made is very amazing. Dakshinamurti and Ganapati are present in the southern nave of the temple. Both the deities are symbols of the Shaiva spirit in Tripraya. A closed door is seen in the western nave. It is said that the presence of the goddess is there. A lamp is lit here. According to legend, Vilvamangalam Swamiyar, who reached Tripraya on his way to Ananthan forest, saw the goddesses entering through the western door to perform puja to the Lord. He then closed the door and lit a lamp. Thus, the presence of the goddess became permanent there. A rectangular Namaskara mandapam is built in front of the shrine. This mandapam is very large and beautiful. The roof of this mandapam with 16 legs is made of copper and is adorned with a golden bowl. It is believed that Lord Hanuman, the servant of Lord Rama, is always present in this mandapam. There is no idol of Lord Hanuman here. However, a lamp is always lit here as a support for the belief that Lord Hanuman is present wherever the name of Lord Rama is chanted. Every day, a devotee recites a beautiful verse from the Ramayana here. Tripraya Sri Ramaswamy Temple is a great temple with 5 daily pujas and 3 sivlas. The temple opens at 3:30. After the noon puja, the temple closes at 12 p.m. It opens at 5 p.m. again and closes at 8 p.m. Ganapati, Sri Dharmashasta, Goshala Krishna, Dakshinamurti are the sub-deities enshrined in the temple. Hanuman Swami and Vishnumaya Chathan are the sub-deities who are present only. The main offerings are Minute, Vedi Vajipat, Kalabhabhishekam, Palpayasam, and Udayasthamana Puja. It is customary to close the temple gates early in the evening for Aratupura Puram and Setu Bandhan in Chemapilli. This is so that the Lord can reach these places early. Apart from this, the puja timings also change on days when there is Udayasthamana Puja. The main festivals at the Tripraya temple are Setu Bandhan, which is held on the Thiruvonala day of the Kani month, Krishna Paksha Ekadashi in the month of Vrishchika, and Aratupura Puram in the month of Meenam. The nearest railway station is Thrissur. The distance to the temple is about 24 kilometers from here. Kodungalur Bhagavati Temple, Tripraya Temple and Guruvayur Sri Krishna Temple are located very close to NH 66. Thank you for supporting our YouTube channel. We will be back with another video. Please share this video and please give your blessings as comments.